Physical inactivity and overweight are a huge topic for our country. According to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, Chile is the country with the highest numbers of people living with overweight and obesity, with over 75% of women and men having overweight or obesity in our country. This should be an important topic because of the implication in individual health, like risks for cardiac disease and metabolic disease, and also a public health issue because of the amount of money that is spent on the control of the disease. Keeping that in mind, today we're gonna make a little review of one of the most common and helpful exercise, and that is the squat. It is used in early stage of training and also in advanced stage. I am a kinesiologist. I also use a squat for helping people with lower back pain and knee pain and all kind of rehabilitation needs. The first thing that we need to know is that there is a common posture, especially for beginners. This is really important. So first of all, to perform a squat, the knees should always be maintained in the foot area. So you don't have to do your knee, or your knees don't have to go in a X kind of shape or in a C kind of shape. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby. Second tip is that your butt should be behind the foot area and not over curve the spine form. Like we watched in the video, if you can't maintain a good position on your hip, it's difficult for your spine to maintain a good posture. If you have complications with this, before starting with the squat, you should try to liberate your pelvic movement. With our fingers in our coxal bones, so put your hands doing a C, then position them on both of your hips. After that, we're gonna try to do this movement. If you cannot move like this, it's more easier if you down a little bit and do a little flexion on your knee. Then try again. This movement is really important because it helps us to squat in a good position. The third tip is that you can have some help to initiate yourself from squatting. The first example that I have is that if your ankle feels tight and tense and you can't control your body while you're descending, you can add a difference in the ground and put your heel on a little surface. This typically happens when having shortened muscles or a tight ankle. While you continue with your squatting, you can also start with some flexibility exercise for your ankle like this, so you don't have to use the extra surface anymore. The other way to add some extra help is bringing some extra support with your hands so you can focus on your squat instead of maintaining the balance. You have to keep in mind that you have to maintain your hips in a good position like we did before. The last extra support that I'm going to show you is the squat with support in the back. In this example, I'm using a Pilates ball, but it can be just the wall. For this squat, you have to do 1 or 2 little steps to the front for good positioning. Then, with the help of your back, you can start your squat, like this.